Hey guys, what's up? My name is McGinty, and this is my presentation on what is disturbed denial service. So, what is disturbed denial service? Also most notably known as DDoSing. And basically, it's when a hacker or a group of hackers are trying to shut down a service or services through, it could be overloading, it could be through pretending to be the service, etc., etc. The types of DDoSing you'll find, most notably, is, for example, like overloading. So HTTPS floods are when bots are basically a bunch of bots are acting as users, and these bots are trying to enter the IP all at the same time. And the hacker can create just enough to make either the IP unusable or very unstable. And another one is a DNS amplification, and this one uses a bot too, but it doesn't use as much as a botnet would, which is what botnets are on HTTPS floods. And basically, this one could use just one bot, and that bot could pretend to be the user, and this bot, could send user requests to the DNS server, which is what the website or service provider would use to run it. And these requests, if done too many times, can overload the server. Now, a similar thing would be a SYN flood. A SYN flood also uses request, kind of. It is a kind of back and forth request situation. So a TCP handshake in a SYN flood would request information to be used, to be sent, and then to be retrieved. And this can go back and forth until it's done too much at the same time. Now, the impacts of DDoSing. So, it could either render a company or an organization basically zero profit within the amount of time it's being used. So let's say you want to use DoorDash or Uber Eats. You cannot use them because either the app or website is being overloaded, so you can't log in, or it's too slow, and so people don't want to use it anymore, or people can't use it anymore. So this could cause either the company to lose money or you to lose the thing you need or want. So you couldn't get food from Uber Eats, etc., etc. This could also impact you in a way of your smart home. If your smart home runs on internet, let's say Alexa, she turns on your lights and all of those things, and you, let's say, can't turn on your switch or something, you cannot use her. And basically this could make it very dangerous because you'll be walking around in the dark the whole time. And so a DDoS can affect your internet service provider as well. So this could say Spectrum or Hawaiian Telecom. You could just shut it down completely, making internet unusable for you, for just in general. It could make it really slow too, and that would be very bad. Yeah. So for the most notable attacks you will hear about if you're asked about DDoSes throughout the years is the first one being in 1996, one of the first ones, and this was against a company named Panix. And Panix was an internet service provider, and basically, if you know how many internet service providers were back in the day, then you know how many people would probably be impacted by this one. And basically, this one went on for several days, so you can guess a lot of people that use the internet did not have any connection or very unstable connection to it. So for one of the most notably latest ones, was in a game called Overwatch 2. Now this game came out, and the day of its release was an attack, a DDoS attack. And this DDoS attack basically caused the game to be unusable by both the people that are already in the game and the people that are trying to log into the game. And since this game is specifically multiplayer based and requires internet connection or connection to the service to play it, it caused millions of people to have no time playing the game. And one of the largest DDoS attacks was all the way back in 2020. And this DDoS attack was towards Google, and basically it made Google's IPs unusable by a bunch of internet service providers, creating a weak connection towards certain IPs, making a bunch of users just not be able to connect to certain things for multiple months. So, if you're caught in participating in a DDoS attack in any way, let's say you could be the hacker, or you could be requesting a hacker off of the internet through the black market or the dark web, and if you are caught, you could serve up to 10 years in the United States. Other countries kind of vary. Germany, I think you can do around 8. In the United Kingdom, you can do a lot of time, and it really depends on where you're at. And the federal classification of DDoSing is computer fraud and abuse. So, overall, the forms of DDoSing is important to know because when you experience a DDoS, you want to resolve it as soon as possible so you can get back to the service, and you also want to make sure that other people can use it as well. DDoS has been around for over 30 years, and it can impact up to millions of users at end, basically preventing you from using the internet or any service at all. And DDoSing is considered a serious crime in many different countries, not just America, but many different countries. And so don't do it. And here are my citations for the presentation. Thank you for watching.